Welcome to my dear student. Today our subject is physics, topic heat. So dear student, here each question has 4 multiple option. Before I giving the answer, first you put the option number in live chat comment section when the video is playing in Premiere Show. Okay. So let's go to the question number 1. Question number 1. Heat energy of an object is option A, the average energy of the molecules of the object. Option B, the total energy of the molecules of the object. Option C, the average velocity of the molecules of the object. Option D, the average potential energy of the molecules of the object. Put your option in the live comment section. First, right answer of question number 1 is option B, total energy of the molecules of the object. Now next question is question number 2. Which of the following statements are true regarding heat? Option A, heat is a form of energy. B, heat can be reflected by mirror. C, heat is an electromagnetic radiation. D, heat cannot pass through vacuum. Here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So select the correct answer from the code given below. Option A 1, 2, 3. Option B 2, 3, 4. Option C 1, 2, 4. Option D 1, 3, 4. Right answer is D 1, 3, 4. That means 1. Heat is a form of energy. It is right. Option 3. Heat is an electromagnetic radiation. It is right. Heat cannot pass through vacuum. Right. Next, heat can be reflected by mirror. It is the wrong. So 1, 3, 4 is the correct. So option D is the correct. Next question is question number 3. Heat is associated with A, kinetic energy of random motion of molecules. B, kinetic energy of orderly motion of molecules. C, kinetic energy, total kinetic energy of random and orderly motion of molecules. D, none of these. Right answer of question number 3 is option A, kinetic energy of random motion of molecules. Next question is question number 4. Earliest thermometer was developed by A, Celsius, B, Fahrenheit, C, Kelvin, D, Galileo. Right answer of question 4 is D, Galileo. Next question is question number 5. The SI unit of temperature is A, Kelvin, B, Celsius, C, Fahrenheit, D, Joule. Right answer of question number 5 is A, Kelvin. Next question is question number 6. The correct value of 0 degree Celsius on Kelvin scale is? It is 273 Kelvin, B 273.15 Kelvin, C 275.15 Kelvin, D 270 Kelvin. Right answer of question number 6 is B 273.15 Kelvin. Next question is question number 7. The temperature at which both Fahrenheit and centigrade scale have same value: A minus 60 degree, B minus 40 degree, C minus 20 degree, D 0 degree. Right answer is B minus 40 degree. How we find out? We know the relation C by 5 equals to F minus 32 divided by 9. In the question says that Fahrenheit and centigrade scale have same value. This is C is equals to F is equals to X, and we have to find out value of X. Now this is implies that X by 5 equals to X minus 32 by 9, or 9x is equals to 5x minus 32 into 5, it is 160, or 4x is equals to minus 160, or x is equals to minus 40. So minus 40 degree is the right answer. Minus 40 degree Celsius and minus 40 degree Fahrenheit. In both scale, they shows same value. Alright? Here is the solution, you can see. Next question is question number 8. Gas thermometers are more sensitive than the liquid thermometers because the gas A have low specific heat, B have high specific heat, C have large coefficient of expansion, D are lighter. Right answer of question 8, option A, have low specific heat. Due to the low specific heat, gas thermometer are more sensitive than the liquid thermometer. Next question, question number 9. A temperature difference of 25 degree Celsius is equivalent to temperature difference of A 30 degree Fahrenheit, B 45 degree Fahrenheit, C 67 degree Fahrenheit, D 77 degree Fahrenheit. Right answer of question 9, B 45 degree Fahrenheit. For your convenience, I put here image of solution. You can see here. Next question is question number 10. The absolute zero on Celsius scale is minus 200 degrees Celsius, B minus 273.15 degrees Celsius, C 373.15 degrees Celsius, D none of these. The right answer is absolute zero. It is minus 273.15 degree Celsius. Next question is question number 11. On thermometer, the freezing point of water is marked as 20 degrees Celsius and the boiling point is marked as 150 degrees Celsius. A temperature of 60 degrees Celsius will be read on this thermometer as A 110 degrees Celsius, 110 degree, B 98 degree, C 75 degree, D 40 degree. To find out the solution of that question, we have to know the relation, which is F minus 32 by 9, which is equals to C by 5, which is also equals to K is the Kelvin scale, minus 273 divided by 5. Right answer of question number 11 is 98 degree. Next question is question number 12. The absolute zero is a temperature at which A. Molecular motion in a gas would cease, B. Water freezes, C. All gases become liquid, D. All gases become solid. Right answer of question 12 is A. Molecular motion in a gas would cease. Next question is question number 13. Who invented centigrade scale? A. Andreas Celsius, B. Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit, C. William Thomson, D. Wright brothers. Right answer of question 30 is option A, Andreas Celsius. Now go to the next question. Next question is question number 14. The gas thermometers is more sensitive than the liquid thermometers because gases expand more than liquid, B. Do not change their states easily, C. Are much lighter, D. Are easy to obtain. Right answer of question 14 is A. Expand more than liquid. Next question is question 15. The range of platinum resistance thermometer is from minus 200 degrees Celsius to 1600 degrees Celsius, B. From minus 200 degrees Celsius to 1200 degrees Celsius, C. From minus 200 degrees Celsius to 800 degrees Celsius, D. From minus 0 degrees Celsius to 1200 degrees Celsius. Right answer of question number 15 is option B, from minus 200 degree Celsius to 1200 degree Celsius. Next question is question number 16. Which one of the following is the correct relation between the Kelvin temperature T and Celsius temperature Tc? A. These are two independent temperature scales. B. T is equals to Tc. C. T is equals to Tc minus 273.15. D. T is equals to Tc plus 273.15. Right answer of question number 16 is D. T is equals to Tc plus 273.15, because when we add 273.15 with Celsius scale reading, then we will get Kelvin scale reading. So capital T, which is the Kelvin temperature, it is equals to Celsius temperature Tc plus 273.15. Next question is question number 17. Mercury thermometer can be used to measure temperature up to 260 degree Celsius, B 100 degree Celsius, C 360 degree Celsius, D 500 degree Celsius. Right answer of question 17, it is C 360 degree Celsius, because the boiling point of the mercury approximately 360 degree Celsius. Actual reading is 356 degree Celsius, approximately 360. So using mercury thermometer we can use to measure temperature up to 360 degree Celsius. Next question is question number 18. Who among of the following scientists invented the mercury thermometer? D. G. Fahrenheit, B. Kelvin, C. S. Celsius, D. James Hargreaves. Right answer of question number 18 is A. D. G. Fahrenheit. Next question is question number 19. The temperature of a gas is measured with A. Platinum resistance thermometer, B. Pyrometer, C. Gas thermometer, D. Vapor pressure thermometer. Right answer of question 19 is B. Pyrometer. For your knowledge, I put here few information and the picture of the pyrometer. You can see here. Next question is question number 20. A Kelvin thermometer and a Fahrenheit thermometer both give the same reading for a certain sample. What would be the corresponding reading in a Celsius thermometer? To solve this question, we need the formula F minus 32 by 9, it is equals to C by 5 equals to K minus 273 by 5. Alright. Option is A 574, B 301, C 273, D 232. Right answer of that question is B301. For better understanding, I put the solution image here. Thank you for watching.